What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. Today, the PPI just got released prior to making this video. Rose 0.2% in December, less than expected. Will that be bullish for the markets? How are the markets going to react? Let's have a see today, but obviously what happens in traditional markets has a huge impact on Bitcoin, but we'll see what is lined up for Bitcoin. I want to show you guys the charts we've been watching. I'm also going to show you at the end of the video a very bullish case for Bitcoin that could come. If it does, it's going to be exciting for the bulls and those who have been holding. But anyway, let's get into the market, see what's going on. And taking a look at what we were looking at, or everyone was looking at, is as a head and shoulders, right? So has this failed? Not yet. Obviously, the main fail would be to go to a new all-time high, right? Which is possible. We could see $115,000, $120,000 Bitcoin as long as it holds above the trend line I'm about to show you here in a minute, and that was right here. So we dipped below, looks like a bear trap, but again, a bear trap in the smaller time frame, not, you know, the macro, right? So we're going to keep a close eye on this. There's going to be, as you can see, a lot of zigzagging here, or a lot of whipsaws, taking out a lot of traders. So be careful if you are trading. Make sure you use stops. But yeah, so if it does break down here, and this trend line, which is the neck of the head and shoulders, if that becomes resistance at a time, then we're looking for that $74,000 to $75,000 range, possibly lower if we look at it in an Elliott wave count. But I do want to go up to the weekly chart. I've showed you guys this before, right? So the SAR has printed two bearish dots up here. Again, that could be wiped out, but something to keep in mind is that, like back here, right, we had a higher high in the price action, lower high in the RSI. This is on the weekly, guys, but they showed a topping sign, right? And then we came way down. Obviously, huge bear market. And what we've printed here, higher high on our price action, lower high on our RSI. So it's just something to be very cautious of here, guys. It could be, everything could be topped out. It's still a good possibility. I would be careful if you are in the markets. If you haven't taken profits and you're a bull, I would at least take some profits off the table, right? Not saying get out of your positions totally, but I am saying beware and be cautious, because when these markets do take a turn, it can be very swift. Seen it 1,000 times, guys. Just be careful here. Let's go into the monthly. That's also showing a very... Oh, wait. I did want to show you on the weekly, right? We pointed this out before. This candle right here was a bearish engulfing. Could that be played out already? Definitely could have played out, but we had been watching this, and I had told you guys, obviously, the wick engulfed the prior wick, both bottom and top. Same with the body, engulfed the prior body, both top and bottom. So let's look at, there's also a bearish signal in the monthly, right? And that's the graveyard doji. Some people consider it graveyard doji. There's either way, this is a bearish doji candle right here. Unless that's broken, this candle will most likely, or the following candles will most likely hit lower lows. Our 8 EMA right now is around $80,000. So, and again, this could take a while. This can actually flip over and turn to the downside if we do get down to these ranges. So the good thing on the monthly is the SAR is still bullish, right? We have not printed any dots up top, but usually it has to break below the 63,000 range before that would happen for this to verify a downside, right? But another thing I want to look at, the RSI, a bunch of lower lows here, bunch of higher highs, right? Even here in this last move, if you look right here, we made a lower low and go up here off them same peaks, and you get a higher high. That's bearish divergence. So again, just a reason to be cautious there. Now let's look at the Elliott wave count. So we talked about this yesterday. If this was a finished 1-2, we're looking for a 3 wave down here to about 75, and then most likely get a bounce up to approximately this 85 to 86,000 area, and then continue down. Could get us as low as that 67, right? But now, we talked about this yesterday. There is another count we could have here, and that is we could get all the way back up to that 104, right? And that being a wave 2. Now, this is the bearish count. Like I said, I will show you guys a bullish count, but that would get us back down to this 66. Either way, either one of these would be just a wave 1, and then we would probably follow with a wave 2 and a wave 3 down in the macro, which is very bearish in the long term. But let's take a look at the macro bearish. So the macro bearish counts, as you can see, the blue waves I have within this, we had our wave 1, wave 2. This was back in 2018-19. Most of you guys weren't around back then, but to those of you that were, kudos. Then we had our wave 3. You can see there was 5 waves within that wave 3, right? And then we had our ABC down, 4th wave, and this being a finished 5-wave count here. Next, a big, huge ABC correction. That is the bearish case. Now, the bullish macro case shows that we have one more push up for this wave 3, right? So that would make all of this from 2000, well, from the beginning all the way to 2021, right? That wave 1, and then we had a wave 2, and this being an unfinished wave 3, that would get us up to about 127 or so, and then come back down for a correction to approximately, you know, depending, 70 to 85,000 here, right? Could get all the way back down, yeah, 70 to 85,000, and then get a 5th wave up all the way to around the 156 to 157. That's the bullish case. Again, there will be a pullback here, so if this happens, I would watch for this pullback to get back in. If you guys are trading, again, make sure you use stop losses, and always remember, this is not financial advice. Don't follow anybody's opinion other than your own. It's good to watch videos, get other people's opinion, and then form your own and your trading style, right? Anyone that remembers back when I was showing a lot of the EMA strategy, I will show some of that in tomorrow's video. We're going to go back over that and look how it would pan out if you played my EMA strategy on the yearly. So guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments below. I'm also going to be bringing back up the live videos for members only. So if that sounds good, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And we are going to get out of here. Check the links down below. If you guys are interested in trading, I have some trading links down below on some exchanges with some bonuses if you use my link. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Have an awesome day. Be careful out there. Make sure to use stop losses if you are trading. Don't over leverage and never risk more than you're willing to lose. Take it easy.